Yay! Right on the top! Yay! Right down there, look at you all there. Oh! That's nice. I'd like to do that at the start of the show. I like to flick my hair and go at the same time and allow all my hair to go into my throat. And then the rest, if you've not seen me before, it's 2 hours of me bringing up a hairball. That's all it is. In fact, you lot in the front row, right, you shout out your favourite type of animal and I'll bring up a hairball in the shape of it. I'm very good at giraffes due to the very long, thin nature of the throat. And then, I am joking, by the way, I've never seen a front row look more both pleased and pissed off at the same time. Thanks, Ross, for the beautiful gifts, but at the same time, that's what I like to see as well. Look at this, packed to the rafters, and then just 2 empty seats. Right in the very front there. It's a joy. Any minute now they're going to go, oh, sorry, we're there. Yes, I couldn't get a car for. This is what we'll do, right? This is the plan. And don't let me down on this, right? This is what we're going to do, right? When they sit down in their seats, right? Promise me you'll do this. Don't bottle out, right? As soon as they sit down, let them get all comfy and stuff. And then as soon as they've got this stuff, and they look up like that, right? You two either side and behind, right? Turn round and stroke their faces, right? Promise me you'll do it, right? Promise me, right? Just, yeah? Oh, yeah. Look, come in, sorry, yeah. And not just you two either side, either. You lads behind as well. You do the back of the head. Yeah? Because what would be quite good is if you two ladies, if you do the side, and they'll go, ah, like that, and they'll sort of recoil, and then you lads move in for the, ah! And then they'll go forward, and you ladies stroke again, ah! And just keep going. In fact, if you time it right, if you go first, and then that lad, we could probably have them going round like that. Constantly, like plate spinning, like that. You just keep stroking like that. I'll provide the mariachi music, okay? So there's a and don't bottle out of it as well. I know you're probably sitting there looking at me going, I'm not going to stroke a stranger's face. That'll lead to all sorts of problems. I'm sure they'll find it hilarious. They'll be freaked out at first, but then they'll have a laugh. Wouldn't that be terrible if they came in and you went, and they just stabbed you? Imagine that. Gold. Imagine that, we'd all just have to look away like that. Oh, God, what have we started? What have we started? Look away. Somebody would probably call the police, I'm guessing. Imagine that. Just look away like that. No, that's not going to happen. Who knows what's going to happen? Oh, the tension's too much now, isn't it? I hope they come, I hope they come. If they don't come, it's going to be a bit weird, isn't it? You lot just sitting there, not even listening to me. When are the latecomers going to arrive? Unless they've got the wrong night and they're at home now just going, it is Friday, Saturday, is it Saturday? I really don't know. Have you got your stabbing knife? Yes, I do. The stabbing knife. All knives tend to be stabbing knives, don't they? Anyway, so they're not going to get stabbed, by the way. You don't know, you might stroke and they might turn around and start stroking back. Who knows? Yeah, you go, ah, and they go, oh, and then the whole of the front section just starts rubbing each other. Turns into some sort of crazy swingers night. It starts spreading back through all the stalls there. You two on the 2 balconies, you probably feel a bit left out right up the top. We want to get some swinging done, you know. You could get ropes and lower somebody down one at a time like that. Hey! You could actually tease the swingers in the downstairs section. You could lure somebody just within stroking distance there, and then they go, hey! No! They obviously hope that there's nothing going on that second level there, because as the person's lowered down, they might risk from those people go, hey, no. Oh, and then they've got to go back up and get. Don't lower people off the balcony. Let's not have that, right? They always just somebody go, ah! Is that somebody in full mountaineering clothes there? Ah! A helmet on and all the rest of it. A helmet with all feathers. What? I don't know! I've not been to an orgy before. I don't know. Is that what they have? All feathers for the ooh and the wee and the... Obviously not. Imagine that. What? Is that just somebody dressed as a mountaineer and a chicken costume? That'd probably, yeah, you wouldn't be welcome, would you, at an orgy if you turned up in a chicken suit, all feathered. Come on, tickle me eggs out, tickle me eggs out. Oh, God. Anyway, so they're not friends of yours, are they? Are they friends of yours in the front row? Yeah, they're probably somebody that's bought those tickets, put them on eBay, and gone, I shall sell them for a pretty penny. And somebody's gone, nah. But, anyway, so what a delightfully loud shirt you've got on, sir, there. Is that Hawaiian there? Would you... Yes, you're very confident about that. Yes! Wow. Have you got a grass skirt and a ukulele with you? Oh, yes. What? They're at home, are they? Oh, they're at home in a special Hawaiian emergency... A special Hawaiian emergency kit. That just at any point you smash the glass, pull out the ukulele, pull on the grass skirt. Honolulu, baby. Well done. Wow, is that specially for this evening, or are you going elsewhere this evening on a crazy wild night of tropical fun?
This isn't every night, so I don't know.
It's every night, is it? Every night's tropical. Every night's tropical in Manchester. Ah. Foster. Brilliant. I love the fact one person got so into that, so proud of being from Manchester, even though that sentence made no sense at all. Which, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm guessing will be a recurring theme for this evening. That made no sense at all there. Every night's tropical in Manchester. Yay! Yeah. Oh, no, somebody else getting on board. Did you not hear that the first time? Oh, is it? It's tropical here, is it? I wasn't sure where he was saying was tropical. The local tourist board. Yeah.
Right, you know what we need to do, right? We need to... Right, this is the plan, all right. We need to try and get more Hawaiians to come and visit Manchester, you know what I mean? Right, nice one, you know. It's not enough, right? We're just getting the odd American coming over to look at the work of Mr. Brunel, right? No, the plan, right? What we need to do, we need to have emergency Hawaiian kits, right? Let's have them all around city, right? And then we'll have a big slogan, right, on a big sign that just say, welcome to Manchester, every night's tropical.
I'm not sure. Yeah, you lot have fully bought into this idea. It was just one person before, and now it's, yes! Let's make Manchester the most tropical city on earth! I want to start something here tonight. I want to see just blokes sweeping the street with pineapple hats.
How's it going on?
Just sweeping away big and maybe, I don't know, some sort of, like a fruit medley. Fruit medley, is that a thing? Sort of thing you get on a menu there, isn't it? So what are you from Manchester yourself, my tropical friend? You're from Yorkshire. Oh, where? Oh. Oh, look at that. That was brilliant, that. That was all of you. It went, hey! That was mad. That was... You know what that was like? That was like all of us were on a roller coaster and we got to the top and it broke. It was like tick, 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 tick. Oh! Yeah! Yeah, oh, for God's sake, what a brilliant response. Moo. God, you'd be busy. Imagine if you'd done that when I walked out there. Yorkshire. That's weird that all the Yorkshire people seem to be exclusively in the top section there. I could make a cheap joke about buying the cheaper seats, but I didn't. I left it. Probably up there just going, all right, we'll stay right up here. We don't want to get too tropical down below. Aye. That'll lead to all kinds of problems. First thing that happens is there's a little bit of strokage. Next thing you know, a bloke dressed as chicken on wires gets lowered down, starts getting involved. Next thing you know, you pull him up, he's covered in Hawaiian outfits. And which bit of Yorkshire?
Marsden near Huddersfield.
Marsden near Huddersfield. It's happened again! This is ridiculous! I'm going to try and do one in a minute where you all go, boo, hey! Let's try and switch things round in a minute. I don't know how that's going to happen there. All pineapples have been banned in Manchester city centre. What? I didn't even do the second bit! Look at that! All pineapples have been banned in Manchester city centre. And you go, oh, like that. And you go, but they have replaced them with ornately painted tin pineapple. And then, hey, you say, no, but you did it too good. You did it. More, hey! Before. That's like you. That to me would suggest to the outsider, you go, all pineapples have been banned. And you went, boo, we love pineapples. And you went, hang on, no, we're allergic to pineapples. Yay! Like you just forgot about your massive pineapple allergy. Just at that moment, it was just what they've been banned in. They said, oh, hang on, is that pineapple intolerant? Hey! Pineapple intolerant. Is that even a thing? I don't think you can be. Can you be intolerant to pineapples? I mean, like, allergy-wise, I don't mean just generally. I mean, there's a lot of bigotry about, but quite frankly, if you're being intolerant towards pineapples, quite frankly, you need to find a broader target. Do you know what I mean? Walking through the supermarket and just booing at the canned goods. Boo, boo, boo. And you get to the soups. Yeah, boo. What I might do is I might devise a new type of pineapple soup and just place it halfway through just to confuse all you pineapple intolerant people and just along the aisles in the supermarket. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, boo, yeah. Boo. Supermarket mischief. Here's something you can do for a bit of mischief if you're in the supermarket, right? It's a bit of fun. Have you seen those new things that they've got? The tills, you know, hang on! What? The tills? I mean, not just tills, the self-service tills. That's what I was getting. Look at, we've had bloody tills for years. This Geordie bastard's been bloody shoplifting. I'm having that through it. The self-service, do you know the one, the self-serving tills that, not self-serving, obviously. Just bleep, I'm keeping the money. I'm not going to hand it over to the people of Asda. The people of Asda, surely the people at Asda. We are the people of Asda. We come bearing gifts to the people of England. We have travelled on a mission. Oh, is that some latecomers turning up? Welcome along, latecomers. There you go. In you come. Hey. There you go. Hi there. Welcome along. Sit yourselves down. Get yourselves comfy, don't worry. It's fine, everything's fine. Yes! Come on! Woo-hoo! Oh, you little beauties! Oh, God bless you. That was the perfect stroke. It was magnificent. And if it wasn't even... Welcome, lads. Sorry about that. We didn't want to come too early. We thought you might be wearing a pineapple hat. And we're hugely intolerant of that sort of thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak you fellas out. It's bad enough the fact that we're still waiting for the D-Bay tickets to arrive. They're not here. Special delivery, give us those, come on. Let's get down there, sitting yourselves down the front. What's a beautiful... Sorry, I'll explain what that was about in a minute. I just love the fact that you, sir, you've got a shinier head. You're a bald gentleman. And the fact that lass there didn't just go for a stroke. She went fully around the thing. It was a beautiful... To be honest with you, I was hoping that they would, and then you were like this, and then... But unfortunately, she went for the full... That was mad. If you'd have gone any more vigorously on his bald head there, you would have been able to... You would have started to see the future. You were going... That's ridiculous. You were like Gypsy Rose Lee meets a masseur. Yes, I'd like you to get some moisturiser and give me scalp the full Gypsy Rose, please. Sorry, I've confused me music and fortune telling and mariachi bands don't really go together, do they? Oh, I will tell you of the future. I will tell you of the mysterious ways. It's nice for you, though. Free head massage. Welcome along. Oh, that was perfectly timed. I love the fact that you two walked in and everyone was just going, quick, I've got my feather costume on. Lower me down, lower me down. Struck me up a treat there. Welcome, fellas. Oh, you're just in time. Just in time. You're not. You're massively late. But if you're going to be late right in the very front two seats. That's what I say. Welcome along. Now, I'm going to ask you where you've travelled from, but let me just warn you, if you say Yorkshire, you will be killed. Just warning you now, not my decision, but there's a group up the top there who, quite frankly, are ready to pounce at any moment. The only way you'll be able to fend them off is with a tin of pineapple soup. Yeah. So, anyway, no, where have you travelled from, fellas?
Liverpool.
From Liverpool! All right, oh. Good night, everybody. What? Why would you move that? Liverpool's a lovely place. Not only are they late, not only are they right down the front, but they're Scousers as well. I say we kill them, let's kill them. Check that they haven't got stabbing knives. No. Oh, no. The worst type of knife. No, welcome from Liverpool there. Was there traffic or was there a hold-up of some description? When I say hold-up, I don't mean... It was what? Roadworks, good Lord. That was probably all this lot smashing the road to Liverpool.
Don't let them in, I don't want them in there.
It's a massive... A what, sorry? Thanks for that, mate. Just a tip, right? If you do want to join in, right? Probably best to commit to what you're doing. He's going, oh, he's looking at me. I can't believe you're so mean to Scousers. I mean, you know, of all the things to be intolerant in the world, you know? I mean, pineapples, fair enough. That's it. I love the fact that everyone else is getting this and you two are like... What is this? I don't understand. Why does he keep mentioning pineapples? Even pineapple soup. There's no such thing as pineapple soup. Yes, there is. I stole some of it from a supermarket. Yeah, since they've put them tills in, it's got a lot harder. Sorry, I'm not suggesting just because you're Scousers, you're... Sorry. Shut up! Shut your faces. Look at you. Yeah! They probably didn't buy that car that they drove to. Don't. Stop it right now. I will not have that level of cheap regional wrongness involved in it. Look at No, we will. Carry on. No, you're very welcome, fellas. The roadworks, was it? What a nightmare scenario. Anyway, you're here now, and you've received a lovely stroking of two lovely ladies either side there. It's all turned out. Don't do that. He just went like that. Oh, were you just checking her out there? Oh, were you just going, lovely? No. Sorry, I do apologise, madam. What was that? She is lovely, yes. The fact that you checked, though. Yep, no, lovely. That's no problem at all. To be honest, Ross, I was a judge for Miss United Kingdom for several years, and yep, she'll be in. Very good, well done. I love the fact that you surveyed, yep, access granted. Yes, she's a lovely lady. She had a right good go on your head as well. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Because you took great pride as you surveyed the lady there, like a man that goes, let me check. What do you do? Aircraft operations? Whoa, up there. Oh, yeah, you've taken it back now, haven't you? Oh, we just thought they were a couple of Scouse bastards. Yeah. Turns out he's actually in aircraft operations. I'm not sure what that would be, aircraft operations. Do you sort of, I could just be making small models, to be fair. No, it could be, you know. He could be doing heart bypasses on planes. What sort of, no, it's fair enough, you could do. Do you ever do that thing, you know, when you're at traffic lights and there's somebody in the car next to you and they're going, and the car, you know, they got that shit music on going. Do you ever look across and instead of going, that shit music, it's really winding me up, do you ever think, no, that car has got a human giant heart in the boot? And it's just... Somebody, to save the environment, has taken a giant heart out of, say, a massive pig and has put it where the engine should be. And they're just driving around, saving the earth, and it just looks like they've got shit music. You know, I do, and it stops me getting angry. And you do the same on aeroplanes. Let's do a massive aeroplane operation and put a big heart inside an EasyJet plane. Look at you lot. What? What the bloody hell is he talking about? That laugh there, actually, that kind of... That's the sort of laugh you would get if you were to, say, walk in on your nan and she was performing some sort of acrobatic sexual manoeuvre. Do you know what I mean? You would sort of go, oh, well done. Wow, you know, you'd be repulsed, yet at the same time, you'd be impressed. You'd have to... Bloody hell, man. Didn't know you had it in you. Not like that. I didn't mean it like that. Don't, no. Don't make it better. I bet she did. That's how she keeps her balance. No, no, I'm just saying, bloody hell, what the hell are you doing? Good Lord. Oh, at least them hips were bought you, haven't gone to waste. Yeah. Now that's in your head, isn't it? Next time one of your nans needs a replacement hip, you go, I need a hip, my hip needs replacing. You're gonna go, you dirty bitch. Hang on a second, if you're in airplane operations, could you not have flown from Liverpool? You could have landed and, brilliant. So when you looked at her to check to see if she was lovely, you were looking at her the same way that you would check a plane to make sure that it was flight ready. Okay. No. Anyway, so what is aircraft operations?
Dispatch.
What?
Dispatch.
Dispatch. Still no help. What, you just stand in the hangar and go, shoo. Shoo. Shoo, shoo. I certainly dispatched those planes, don't you worry about that. Are you both in aircraft operations?
No.
Now, what do you do?
I work for a bank.
Work for a bank? Oh, not for long. All right, bloody hell, you could... too many responses at once there. You lot have all turned into like jazz musicians there. Bank, oh God, it couldn't be any worse for you tonight, could it? You're a Scouser in Manchester who works for a bank. It really is. It really is pretty much every single... Imagine that if you went, and I'm carrying the deadly swine flu. Yes, hello. That's why we were late, yeah. My feet have mutated into trotters. Finding it extremely difficult to make it through the streets of Manchester. I'm not really getting the grip I should be. Sorry, look at those. We stroked their faces. We stroked their faces. Not only that, the deadly swine pigs are fixing our aeroplanes. Good God, we're all going to die! Oh, dear me. Yes, cover your faces, everyone. The swine fever's in town. The swine fever? That's right. It's not swine flu anymore. It's swine fever. It's mutated. It's gone disco. Very hard to disco if you're a pig. Right. Who let that disco pig in here? I don't know, but it's gonna kill us all. What the hell are we gonna do? Quickly, smash that emergency case. That's an emergency Hawaiian case. I needed anti-swine fever medication, and all we've got is a grass skirt and a ukulele. A ukulele. Yes, I meant to say little ukulele, but it's quite hard to say little ukulele. I went little ukulele. Little ukulele, yes. He's Iggle Piggle's brother. Little pickle. Two 4-year-olds applauded. It's a good reference, that, I do like that. Imagine that, if we discovered that the only way to kill infected swine pigs is... swine pigs? Surely all pigs are swine. The fever pigs, flu pigs, pig flu, flu pigs. When I say flu pigs, I'm not suggesting you flu pigs. That would be foolish, you know. Although on some of them EasyJet programs. Anyway, what the bloody hell was I on about? That's the thing. I just looked up there and I went, hang on a second. I appear to be some sort of infected pig being warded off with a ukulele and a grass skirt. Where did we... Oh, that's right, supermarkets, right, so... Do you remember? Oh, yes, I do remember. How did we get here? I don't really know. All I know is that there's aircraft, there's fellas checking out ladies, and those people there. Well done. I'm glad you didn't bottle that. It's very important, that, right? Is that if you see an opportunity for hijinks, you've just got to go for it, right? My favourite one recently, right? I was so proud of myself for this, right? I was doing this motorbike thing, right? It was all these like different bikes, and you got to ride routes and stuff, and the police were involved, right? They were meant to be. It wasn't. Hey! Call the police. No, just look away. Oh, you've forgotten about that. Don't get that. Anyway, no, the police were involved, and there was about, on the lunch break, right, there was about a group of 15 coppers in high-vis jackets, right, all standing away, just chatting away like that, and I thought, I can't resist this opportunity, so what I did was, right, I walked over to them, and I just went, come on, move along, please, move along. Can't hang around in a big group like that, move along, please, right? And they all went, oh, yes, so... One of them actually said to me, fuck off, we're the police. It's not often heard that, is it? Fuck off, we're the police. Yeah, unless you're bothering Sting. But, can happen. What are you doing pouncing around in a waistcoat without a shirt on underneath? Fuck off, we're the police. Roxanne. There's a whole lot of hip movement there from Sting. Maybe he needs his hips done. Maybe that was Sting having tantric sex with your nan. What? Oh, well, I've gone too far now, have I? It's all right for him to check out that lovely lady there going, okay, she's lovely, but me suggesting that Sting and your nan has, I mean, not all of your nans. Look, there's a hell of a video. I wonder what this. No, that was beautiful. Well done, like that. If you still don't know what's going on, I just sat down, and the next thing, this woman just had a stroke. When I say she had a stroke, I mean she stroked your face, obviously. That would have freaked you out even more, that wouldn't it? If you'd have just walked in and every single person in the room just went, here they come. Seems like everyone's had a stroke. Especially if you'd all had a stroke down one side. Exactly the same side, the entire room. I mean, is this a support group? What's happened here? They've all stroked. You'd think that there was a particularly hot radiator over there. And just everyone like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. They're just, instead of the Ark being like some kind of crazy, you know, when it melted the Nazis' face. They just opened it a little bit, and it was like a bit of a 3-bar fire. Yeah, no, not that sort, that stroke, not maybe it's a little bit of fire on her face, like in the advert, you know, the FAST, fast, that. You've done it again. What? You know, that advert for strokes on the telly, not an advert for strokes. Who's advertising Strokes on TV? The Strokes, the band The Strokes, are doing an advert for Strokes. Hi, we're The Strokes. Are you sick of having full movement in all of your face? Do you want to be down this side, just a little bit like that? Well, why not try the latest thing? Why not have a stroke? It's really good. Are you looking for a way of getting out of dancing at your daughter's wedding? Well, hey, try it now. Strokes, they're fun. No, that thing, FAST, fast. And you meant it with a fat, and the woman with you have no idea. What is this that he speaks of? I got like the flames on the face there. To be honest with you, if your face is on fire, probably a stroke is the least of your worries. You're sat there like that and the face is burning away. I'm having a stroke. FAST, call it. Never mind, FAST! Your face is on fire! Your bloody face! You've got a face on fire! I'm having a stroke! Your face is on fire! Call FAST! Never mind, FAST! You have a face on fire! Your fiery face is fiery! What? Your face is on fire! What are we supposed to? I don't know what we're supposed to do! Your face is on fire! I'll get a sausage. There you go. Seems a shame to waste an excellent barbecuing opportunity. Sitting there with a... That's what that stands for. Fetch a sausage. Fetch it twice. Fetch your sausage. F-A-S-T. Fetch your sausage twice. Got a sausage on your face. I'll get another one. 2 sausages coming right up. F-A-S-T. Fetch your sausage twice. Keep grilling. It could mean 3. It could mean 3. 3 sausages on the face. No worry at all, Nana. Everything's going to be fine. Actually, it could be 30. I'll get 30 sausages. Don't want to take the risk. I want to make sure you're all right. There we go. 30 sausages on the face. We're running out of sausage space now on your face. Could be 1,000. I'll get 1,000. 33,000 sausages. For God's sake, don't do that. That's not what it stands for. I don't want that in your mind now. You know, one of your family's having a stroke, and you're just there with a truck full of 33,000 sausages, beeping along. Beep, 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 beep. You all right, Nana? I'm going to tip this up. 33,000 sausages right onto you. It'll put the flames out. I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke. Shut your face. Here comes. No, not like that. What if I could? It would put the flames out. She's desperately trying to think of other acronyms for fast. So just, it might stand for frown at Steven Tyler. What, out of Aerosmith? Where's Steven Tyler from Aerosmith going to turn up to... Excuse me, are you Steven Tyler from Aerosmith? Hey, how's it going? Sure, I'm in the area. How's things? I'm glad you're here, actually. My Nana thinks she's having a stroke. Yeah, well, how can I help? Hey, is that 33,000 sausages on the back of it? How the bloody hell did you guess that there was exactly 33,000 sausages? That's what I used to do before I was in Aerosmith. I used to guess the amount of sausages on the back of a truck that was about to be tipped on a nan. Is that how you talk, is it? That's a bit... doesn't really sound very rock and roll. Yeah, that's me, Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. I like to guess how many sausages are about to be tipped on a nan. Well, my nan reckons that if I was to frown at you, she would be rescued. Hey, man, give it a try. Well, Steven Tyler... Oh, my God, she's cured! The nan's cured! Thanks, Steven Tyler. Help yourself to complimentary sausages. I don't need paying in pork. I'm more than happy to help. Thank you very much. That's got to be one of the most tentative round of applause. You all just went, wow, that's... Half of you were going, that's amazing. Steven Tyler was able to simply be frowned at and saved a nana. That's the most touching, heartwarming thing, the most amazing medical miracle ever. And the other half of you just going, that was just bollocks. That scenario would never happen in a million years. It's just ridiculous. Some of you are probably sitting there going, I've had a stroke and I don't find that funny. Sorry. I tend to find people who've had a stroke not much of a heckler, to be honest. Oh, God, that wasn't that fella before, was it? What? Nothing. Nothing. 33,000 sausages. Sorry, I really should stop with the stroke-related humour. Some of you should. That's just wrong. It's just wrong. Yeah. If you do it like that, you're not going to like me Jade Goody stuff. Anyway, what? I have. Turns out you are going to like me Jade Goody stuff. There's a bit of a turnaround there, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah! Blimey, I thought you'd all go, oh. Turns out you don't give a shit. She's, oh, look at that. Yeah! Do it! No, I'm not. I shouldn't make jokes about, you know, the death of a tragedy. But it's funny, so go on then. No, I tell you, you know what I did find funny? I was there. Oh, we should look at it. That was the lovely lady having a laugh then. Yeah, I hope you're laughing at me there, unless you saw something hilarious in his head there and go, oh, bloody hell, the second half's amazing. Imagine that, if you'd already moved on to the piss breaks happened, I've come back on, we've chatted a bit more, I've got to know the Scousers a little bit more. You were just rubbing his head. Oh, this is great. Oh, blimey. Ooh, a standing ovation at the end. Look at that. Don't push your lot. You lot don't have to, but I expect it of you. You have to make up for all that time you missed. Sorry, that was a bit aggressive. Didn't know he was from Manchester as well. So, yes, so it was Dispatch, did you say? It's you, Dispatch. And look, he's gone, oh, bloody hell, he's back to that again. Can't believe it. I don't know what the Dispatch... Welcome back, my friend. Did you go for a lovely piss there? Yeah. What I like about you, right, is normally when people come... There's a piss break coming soon! Look, well, I'm going now. I'm just going now. I can't wait. You should have asked her. Yes, any minute now. Ross will have a piss break. Yes, if you're desperate. I need a wee. Yes, a piss break's coming. Just relax. Well, don't relax, obviously. If you need a piss break, tense up. Tense. Don't go like that. It's fine. It's on its way. She's there rubbing his head. I could have seen that coming. No, what I liked about him was he got up and he went to have a piss. But when he came back, all the way along the aisle there, if people are sitting like that, most people go that way, like facing away from the people. But if they're sitting like that, he turned and he went that way along. You dirty sex criminal. Or were you just mocking people with the fact that you'd had a piss and they hadn't? When you left, did you go the same way, but with just a big, like a distended bladder, like that, just big sticking out, and you just rubbed it in their face, just like that, and just slapping them around the face with your big bladder, like pump, pump, that's full of wee, that is, pump, 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 pump. And then you came back in, ooh, look how I slide past now. Ooh, there's no wee involved. You losers are going to have to wait for the piss break. No, welcome back. Were you desperate? Were you absolutely desperate? No, I got bored. Anyway, no, Jade Goody, right? No, the weird thing with Jade Goody I found, right, which I shouldn't, right, but really, there was, during the funeral, right, there was, somebody down there went, somebody brought in a Shire horse down there. Fight the pig! No, during the funeral, right, I was reading the newspaper and I had the telly on, right, and I must admit, I shouldn't have, but I did, and it raised a smile for me, because as the hearse pulled up, right, I was reading the paper, and the newsreader hadn't thought through what he was saying, right, and he was just going, and what he was trying to say was, Jade's family are arriving at the church, but what he actually said was, the goodies are arriving now. Oh, bloody hell, what, 3 of them on a bike like that? Goodies. That's a bit of an inappropriate booking, isn't it? Everyone's singing hymns, they're doing the funky giving. Oh, the funky giving. No, but I'll tell you what was odd as well, right, is the fact that, like, she did an incredible thing. I wasn't a big fan, but loads of young women went and got themselves tested. They went and got themselves checked out because, of what happened to Jade, And that was a weird thing, So on the one hand, she did this incredible thing for young people's health. Yet on the other hand, she was a useless fuckwit. And that's a difficult... You know what I mean? It's a difficult thing to get your head round that, This is kind of complete non-entity, shouldn't have been anywhere near the newspapers or the telly, which has had nothing to offer whatsoever, yet she saved thousands and thousands of lives by it doesn't compute in my brain, It's like finding out that Timmy Mallet's tears cure AIDS. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't... They don't, by the way. Let me just point that out at this stage. I don't want you, if you see Timmy in the street, excuse me, are you Timmy Mallet? Yes, I am! Wackity! The hell did you do that for? It's all right, I've got it! Who knew that would work as a punchline? Yeah. On paper, that shouldn't, really. You could ask scholars and men of letters, what? You're going to use "it's all right, I've got AIDS" as a punchline? Never in a million years will the words "it's all right, I've got AIDS" get a big laugh. Turns out in Manchester... Some scousers. Kind of feeling you might be on your own a little bit there. Just those two in here. But that's not a bloke with AIDS, is it? Where would I find Timmy Mallet? Anyway, the piss break's on its way, right? Let me quickly tell you about supermarket checkouts. Were you even here for the... Oh, yeah. Do you remember? That was a long time ago. This could be a long night. You'll get value for money. That's what we were there for 5 days. He never even got back to what he started talking about. Oh, yeah. I know! Supermarket! Oh, yes, I'd forgotten. Yeah. There's a fine line between entertainment and a hostage situation, I tell you. Yeah. The police are outside like that. Just send out the Scousers. Just send them out. And the lovely lady as well. Send out the lovely gypsy lady. Are you the police? I'm Sting. Anyway, the point is, what you do, right, is in the supermarket, right, you know, you get them self-service checkouts, right? And what you can do, as you can bleep the stuff yourself, you know, bleep, bleep, bleep. What I like to do is, as I'm doing that, I like to time it to pretend that I'm on TV and I'm swearing too much. Yeah, I like to go, oh, you bleep, why the bleep? I'm going to bleep with your bleep, and if your mum bleep, I'll bleep her right bleep up the bleep with a bleep, bleep, and you can bleep and go bleep yourself, you bleep, bleep, bleep. Bastard. So that with a scanner. Yeah. But the best one to do for hijinks, right, is just get your fellas, this is, right, get your wife, girlfriend, partner, life partner, right, and just whatever you want, right, hostage. Somebody on the third, every time she goes, help me, beep. I can't believe I'm doing observational comedy about taking hostages. And the fact that you're all going, oh, it's funny because it's true. It's actually people clapping. It is true, Rod. Their partner's handcuffed. No, so what you do, right, get your missus to, get her to do that, the bleeping, right? And then what you do, right, is just here, right? Get your plums out. Right? Just here, trust me, it's worth it, right? It's probably best to do this, like, during the 24-hour shopping, you know, late at night. Don't, you know, 5 o'clock on a Saturday, not so much, right? Just get your plums out, right? And she'll be with the item, she'll be like that, bleep, bleep. You want to make sure she's already done the tinned goods first, right? Because what you're going to do is, yeah, you want to wait till she's got bread and soft items, because place your balls on this bit here, where all the stuff's going, right? This rest bit there, right? And then at some point, something won't scan, and she'll chuck it in, right? And it's the perfect, it'll be time perfect. It'll just go like that. Instead of a bleep, it just goes like that. And the machine will go, unauthorized item in the bagging area. And you just go, oh, sorry, love, sorry. And then just stare at the machine and go, how does it know? Or along the same vein, if you're particularly up for it and there's really no one around, what you can do is go to the fruit section, right? Get a nice punnet of plums, right? And just rip off the barcode, right? And then just stick it on the bottom of your boat. I'll swipe, right? And then do a few items, and then up, out they come. And then, oi, look, blip, like that, And the best thing is, the machine goes, plums. How does it know? How does it know? Not only that, it'll give you the weight and the price. Right? I'll give you a discount on them later. They, just for God's sake, make sure you do it on the self-service tills. I don't want anyone drunk in here going, I'll just try that later on. Because quite frankly, on those conveyor belts, you don't want to be... It's the most bizarre next customer please thing you've ever... I'll leave that, thanks. Get it tattooed. Oh, God, don't, for God's sake. I don't want to receive letters and emails from women going, I recently started a new relationship. Imagine my surprise when my boyfriend got naked for the first time and he revealed next customer please written on his... Just don't do it when you're fully aroused, obviously. Last thing you want is just the word next on your knob. Blimey, they've branched out as a shop, haven't they? Got that down the Popular Clothing Emporium. Look at that. Next for men. Oh, no, not... Stop it. Anyway, look, we should have a piss break, right? Because you need to... Clearly, he doesn't. But the rest of you... Look at that. Yeah! Notice I call it a piss break, by the way, right? I don't call it an interval, right? And I certainly don't call it, which is creeping in more and more now, people just going, well, let's stop now for a short comfort break. Comfort break! That's what people have started to go, let's stop now for a short comfort break. Comfort break? What if you've got a urinary infection? There's no comfort for you, is there? I'm thinking of you hobbling off like that, going, oh, there's no comfort for me. I'm pissing fire. Not literally, obviously. That'd be weird. Big stream of piss. What have you done to my Nan's face? What have you done to her face? Sorry, Nan. She's got a face on there. Fetch 33,000 sausages and the lead singer of Aerosmith. Beep, 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 beep. No, that'd be a nightmare. Imagine that. Stand at the urinal and there's a fella next to it and you burnt me shoes. Wouldn't it be worse for you ladies, wouldn't it? Oh, what a nightmare there if you were pissing fire. There'd be some sort of backdraft. Oh, God, well, bloody hell, bloody hell! All your friends would be going, Julie, put that out! Put it out! Or Moses is going to start talking to it. Anyway, go and have a piss break. Do what you have to do. I'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Farewell! Welcome back to the second half of the show. Manchester, you haven't let me down. That has got to be one of the most quick-thinking things I've ever seen anyone do in my work. That's one of the joys of having, a Tesco directly opposite the theatre. The fact that I hadn't even probably left the stage in the first. I was just going, everyone else is going, we're going to have a way, we need to have a way. And then somebody's going, right, Tesco, get some pineapples as quickly as is humanly possible. Look, hey, look, oh, there. Hear how that divided the room there. There was people cheering the pineapples, and then those intolerant of the pineapples. Oh, here, quickly, get me a broom. I wish to sweep the sea. Street, I can't even say. Hey, bloody hell, who knew that my voice was affected by having a pineapple on my head? I was trying to say sweep the streets, but as soon as sweep the street, sweep the street, strip, sweep the street, sweep the street, sweep the street, sweep the street. Imagine if Meryl Streep was up the back tonight. Celebrity guest. Or she turned up late and I'm just there. Streep! Bloody hell, Meryl Streep's in this evening. Where have you been, Meryl? Sorry, I come from Liverpool. I can't believe you're booing Meryl Streep on the off chance that she turned up tonight via Liverpool. Sorry, I'm late. I've been on the Wirral. Wow, well done over there. You know what I love about that, right, is the fact that some quick-thinking lady or lad, who got these, by the way? Yay! Up there, what's your name? Matt. I love the fact, Matt, that at some point you ran across the Tesco and literally covered in sweat ran in. I need pineapples! I gotta have me some pineapples! They must have been freaking out over there. What the hell does he want those for? Don't even ask. I'm gonna get up to some hijinks with a Geordie bloke. Who runs it? Because as a rule, people purchasing tropical fruit tend not to be doing it in a frenzy. Do you know what I mean? I gotta get me some pineapples! Grab some mangoes as well, you never know. Well done. Were they expensive? $1.25 each, blimey. Imagine if you'd run into Tesco and you'd just gone, I gotta get me some pineapples, I'll have those. Hang on a second. Blip. Plums, thanks. Frenzied fruit buying there. And, you know what? I want to put them off stage, but at the same time, it's too much fun having them. I'll put them down. Shall I put... No, I'll put them... Oh, sorry. Somebody's allergic to tropical fruit up there. I'll just put these off to the side here. I could give them to the Scousers. That is a good idea. Would you like these Scousers? Yes, here you go. You ready? I'm going to throw these like grenades now. This is madness. It's like some acts like rock and roll act. I better not have sticky hands after this. What? Dispatch the pineapples. Good. Dispatch the pineapples. These pineapples better not be booby-trapped. You better not have Wile E. Coyote-style painted hand grenades. And I just throw in the Scousers go, brilliant, we got pineapples. Oh, quite a lot of crap came off there. Right then, are you ready for this? You're ready for this? Seriously, you do realise that I couldn't have picked a more inappropriate fruit to be throwing at you. Do you know what I mean? This bit of the pineapple, it's like if somebody got, which fruit should you really not throw at a Scouser? Throw at anyone, for that matter. As if that's a specific one. Liverpool City Council issues some sort of remit. Do not throw a pineapple at a Scouser. It used to infuriate the Beatles. She loves you. Hey! Hey, come on, there's no need for that. I'm only trying to do a bit of drumming over here. Come on. Percussion. Hello, my name's Ringo. We all live in the yellow submarine. You could take that down the airport, couldn't you? Where's that plane going to? Hawaii! This way to Hawaii. Oh, they've got a good swinging action on them. Thank you very much. Oh, that was both impressive but actually quite sore. Right, so you do realise that this is contravening every health and safety regulation in the book. That's the first thing they say when you hire this beautiful theatre. They go, you can do anything you want, just don't chuck pineapples into the audience. I'm like a rock and roll grocer. Yeah. Are you ready for fruit? Look at that. The trouble is, right, if I become Ross Noble, rock and roll grocer, and my gigs, I'll have to do 5 a day. Right, so I don't feel I should throw it. Do you want these pineapples? Because I'm going to have to. This could go horribly. Imagine that. Imagine this will make the paper. Just you walking out like that. Walking out like some sort of tropical devil. That's what this for, right? What? You want one? What? Right up the top there? Yeah. What could possibly go wrong there? I'll just love a pineapple. Right. It's not even like there's a massive row of lights in my eyes as well. Brilliant. We're playing some sort of Hawaiian roulette. Ooh, somebody go and get some ham. Hey? Mix it up with them. We've got the perfect Hawaiian topping. Ready? So, yes, no, you can't have one, but thanks very much. It's what? Tell him to use his stabbing knife on him. It's not the bloody Cirque du Soleil, mate. I'm just going to throw the pineapple in the air, and he whips out his knife like Zorro. Fruit salad. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's weird. I've got all that off the stalks on the end there. I've got pineapple powder. I might snort that. Oh, I'm feeling tropical. Imagine that if I got addicted to pineapple powder down the Tesco's. Sniff them pineapples. Hang on, I'll throw them in a second. Let me just. Oh, what's this somebody's put on here? Well done. Somebody who's also. It's what? Oh, it's an actual Hawaiian kit. They've also from Tesco's. They've bought Whole Foods dried mango. It really is. Mango is a source of natural sugars, ideal for a boost of energy, a great snack. That's nice. It's always nice to not just have the name of the fruit, but a little critique as well. You know, grapes, don't have too many, they'll give you the shits. That's... Oh, thanks, Mr. Tesco. I'm a fool to myself. I should have come up here and talked about all crisps and scampi fries and that. And instead, the one thing that I can't actually eat on stage, I do like a bit of dried mango. I'll tell you what, I'll keep that myself, right? And then, what's this? Oh, thanks very much. Somebody's just ripped a review of the show out of the pit. Thanks. I do have press people to do that sort of thing for. Somebody's just gone, right, he might want that for his records. Thanks very much. That's very nice of you, thanks. That's... Actually, I don't actually remember having that photograph taken. Don't think that's me. Unless it was this article here, who is, as fewer than half of BBC management opt to join their departments in the move to Salford Quays. Somebody speaks to the BBC team about Media City UK. That's not what you wanted me to read out, was it? It's not somebody from the BBC press department going, you know what, we need to get the move to Salford really publicised. Either that or that's purely a coincidence, and you just put that down there going, there's a lot of pineapple dust coming off of them. I just put that... Oh, what? Hang on a second. Danger, I see what you've done. There's a pit... What? Ah! Yeah, now I get it. Is this from today's paper, this review? Yes, it is. There's a review of last night's show there, which, does it mention the bubble wrap? The bloke last night turned up with a suit he'd made himself out of bubble wrap. It was the most insane thing. I mean, you ran across to the supermarket, that bloke was working on it for days. I probably won't read it. Imagine if I just stood here and go, oh, I'm a very funny man, yes. It's life imitating art. That's what there's a thing here. There's an advert down the bottom. I'm presuming it's for a radio station. It says, what's that? A tour of imagination from Restless Rock. Am I restless here? Anyway, the point is, how dare he? It's a review of me, and then at the bottom, it's an advert for a radio station, and it says, Aerosmith, The Stones, The Who. The Who. Hello, yeah. Yes, The Who. After the News left Huey Lewis in the news, he was just known as The Who. The Aerosmith on the same page as me. Ooh, strange but true. Somebody else has just put a bounty on the stage. Can't help feeling that not only is that not making the effort, compared to actual live pineapples, but... Yeah. I can't believe it. He's actually trying to work with live pineapples. I mean, fresh pineapples, not live. Roll up, ladies and gentlemen. Appearing today in the fruit section of Tesco's, live pineapple. With a chair, get back, live pineapples. Thanks for the bounty there. Not only... Oh, that's part of the Hawaiian kit, is it? Oh, I see. Oh, you're a fool to yourself. You could have just left a can of Lilt. That would have saved the... Yeah. I've often wondered, would it be possible for a tropical fish to survive in a big bowl of Lilt? Yeah. It's advertised as totally tropical. So surely it'd get sticky, but hey, what can you do? There's, very good, there's some sort of wind-up monkey. I do like these. I've got a couple of these upstairs, actually. They are. I'll put them between the two pineapples here. This might not be the greatest visual thing, but... Live pineapple! Hey! Up there! Hey! You're easily pleased, mind, are you? There's me thinking I'm some sort of comedy genius. You're going, he's fantastic. And yet you give more applause to an acrobatic clockwork monkey. Thanks. None taken. Right. That's somebody's ticket. Where did you get your shoes? They're cool. Fancy some free pints after the show? Free pint? What, are you just... What, are you... Do you mean beer, drinks, complimentary drinks? Or are you just offering me receptacles of a uniformed measurement? Do you want some free pints? We've got some pints, we've got a litre as well, and we've got half a gallon. Help yourself. We can't help our volume and capacity philanthropy. What? Chilies? Some free pints of chilies. The pineapples is one thing, but you're taking the piss now. You know what would be brilliant? It'd be brilliant to see Ross off his face on chilies. This seems to... There's a zeb... What? You would? Yeah, but I wouldn't. Sitting there like some sort of experiment. You lot all said, what's happening now? Another pint of chilies. Right, here we go. This is a little... This is good. This is something somebody's cut out of the newspaper, and it's about a zebra, right? So rather than just throw the actual news item onto the stage, they've managed to throw it onto the stage by elastic banding it to a zebra. You know what? If only all news was delivered like that, wouldn't that be a great way of saying, oh, zebras are in the news? Oh, zebra news. Here we go. I'm a little bit worried, right? Because the headline says, Safari Brit. What? Safari Brit bummed to death by zebra? No. No. Shut up. And for those of you that have seen my previous work will know of my monkey bumming in the face. All right, don't get too bummed in the face. Sorry, if there's anyone in here tonight that's never seen me before, it must be sitting there now like this going, I don't know what this is. Still, he's a lovely fruit philanthropist. Is this from a real news? Which newspaper is this from? Thanks for your help. A Brit tourist was bummed to death by a zebra after going on safari wearing a black and white striped T-shirt. No. Yeah, you Newcastle United, yeah. Be a hell of a way for an opposing team to try and scupper things, wouldn't it? Get a horny zebra, release it on the pitch. Be like a porno version of Madagascar. Yeah. Oh, imagine that. The Newcastle team. I like to move it, move. The horrific attack. I love the fact that I'm holding the zebra like this. So you all go, in case you don't know, this has got to be mocked up. This can't be real, surely. The horrific attack took place in front of stunned holidaymakers visiting the nature reserve in Kenya. A group of sightseers had exited their truck to get snaps of a group of animals at a watering hole. Despite being warned not to stray too far, the 52-year-old man ventured about half a mile away into the... This isn't a journalist writing it. It was about half a mile away. Surely it would say some distance from the vehicle. Then the next bit says, mangled. Sub-headline, his mangled body was later found by park officials who confirmed he had been attacked by a male zebra who mistook him for a female because of his distinctive T-shirt. This is great. It says, a camp source said... What? When it says a camp... Oh, blimey, I never believe what's happened. Oh, blimey. He strayed away from the vehicle. Oh. About half a mile. Oh, he strayed. He shouldn't have. He went off the path, if you know what I mean. A camp source said. That should be in every article, shouldn't it? A camp source said, oh, if they fiddle their expenses one more time, I'll slap their legs. And we go over now live to Westminster for our camp source. Oh, I tell you what, that pig flu's terrible, isn't it? What are you reporting on pig flu for from Westminster? Oh, it's moved. It did not move quickly. You know what's brilliant? Is the fact that I've started here doing a report on pig flu in a camp voice, holding a zebra between two pineapples. If you were to turn up at this point, could you have even begun to work out? Oh, I tell you what, I'm here in Westminster. Oh, I tell you what, zebra, I really don't want to die of pig attack. The camp source said nothing like this has ever happened before. It was a very tragic freak accident. In many ways, the incident was self-inflicted. No, I'm sorry. But being interfered with by a zebra is never self-inflicted. Surely. Unless you had a stuffed zebra and you'd somehow fallen on it. This man was warned not to leave the protection of the group, and his clothing would have made him highly vulnerable too. Oh yeah, it says here, the man believed to be from the Newcastle area died of his injuries. Injuries to the back, neck, and no, he didn't. He will be named when next of kin are informed. There's a copper's job that doesn't want to imagine knocking on the door. Mrs. Jobson, Right, you know your husband and that. How can I put this? Do you ever watch Discovery Channel? Do you ever? National Geographic. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. The Grand National. Imagine if one of them stopped suddenly on a hedge. Your husband was the hedge and it was a zebra. See you. Thanks for that. I'm sure that isn't real, but even if it isn't real, here's the plan, right? I'm a big fan of this, right? This is what you do, right? Tell somebody, don't say bummed, obviously, because that'll give the game away, right? From now on, right, if you're talking to mates or anything in a pub or anything, just chatting away, and just drop it into conversation. Go, do you hear a bloke was attacked by a zebra because he had a Newcastle United top on, and the zebra actually sexually molested him? And they'll go, and that's the sort of, like, you know, you just go, is that? And they'll go, really? And if you get away with it, they'll go to their friends and they'll tell it with total conviction. Yeah, and it'll spread throughout the world, and we'll have created it here this evening. And then, I love the fact you're all going, oh, okay. And them two lads down there going, where are our complimentary pineapples? Give us our pineapples. That's brilliant. I love the fact that you go home, maybe to your wives, your girlfriends, or I don't know, maybe you're a couple of yourselves, but you might go home to friends and family and they go, oh, I didn't know you like pineapple. It's a long story. So anyway, I'm gonna. What? You need a request. You mean you want to make a request? Yes. If you're gonna heckle, use the correct grammar. Anyway, sorry, that was unnecessary. Don't, come on. Come on. I was just being a smart. I can't believe I'm telling you lot off whilst gesturing with a pineapple. That seems to take away the authority of what you're saying, isn't it? Oi, you kids, get away from my car. Is that a pineapple? Doesn't matter if it's a pineapple or not. Oh, bloody hell, that rock and roll grocer's back. No, that's what I was going to say, like bands and that, you know, like you'll get some sexy young band and that, and they'll throw the hotel room key into the audience for the ladies. There you go, ladies. And like, and it's me, just with tropical fruit. Have that, you scout bastards. If it's a request, I'll let you ask questions at the end. If it's a book, go watching. It's a request. I thought you were going to say, can you not throw those pineapples? Because I'm sitting next to these lads, and I don't want pineapple in my face. Better than a zebra's cock. Anyway, don't, come on. Stop it now. Sure. What is it? Go on, quickly. If I'll say happy birthday to your friend Nikki, she will love you forever. No, I know. What you've done there is you've confused me with a children's TV presenter. Sorry. Sorry about that. Nikki will have to wait until next year, because I do pineapples, I do bubble wrap suits, I don't do dedications. And I tell you what I certainly don't do, I don't do a big shout out. God, that winds me up, that. People say, can you give us a big shout out to my friend? It's his birthday. I think, no, what? You know the problem with the bit, and I am going to get rid of these in a minute, because I realise that with my flared sleeves, the fact that my sleeves are creeping further and further up, and I just look like some sort of pineapple-handed. Jesus, Ross has got pineapple hands. Actually, that's a good look for me. It actually matches me. It sort of matches my shoes, doesn't it? Look at that. Hey, good evening. Bloody hell, he's Edward Pineapple Hands. No, that big... I wonder how long I could just hold the pineapples without anyone getting angry. No, that big shout-out business, when they're on the radio, they say, here's big shout-out, but they don't actually shout out. And that's what annoys me. I just think, you know, if you're going to, right, we've got a big shout-out going to everyone that's doing their A-levels in the Nantwich area. Ah! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What the bloody... For God's sake, I actually felt me heart with me pineapple hand. You'd never get a job as a doctor doing that. Excuse me, I just need to take your pulse. He's dead! This bloke's dead! No, he's not! You've got a pineapple for a hand! For God's sake! No, don't even say that again. If you didn't hear that, he just went, good job you're not a gynecologist. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, it could be worse. You could be a proctologist. Ah! Actually, no, if you had a pineapple coming out your ass, you'd look like you had some sort of afterburner. Oh, dear me. Imagine that if you went into the doctor and just went, I think I've got irritable bowel syndrome. You idiot, there's a pineapple up your arse. Oh, I didn't even realise that. How could you not realise that you didn't have a pineapple? You had a pineapple up your arse. How could you not realise such a thing? Sorry about that. I was watching a show and I was reaching down to get my bottle of water just as Ross threw this to a scouser. Next thing you know, the symptoms of irritable bowel came on. Oh, that's a mental illness, isn't it? Irritable bowel syndrome, I reckon, would have to be the most intriguing well, after elephantitis, right? Oh, that's mad, that elephantitis, isn't it? With a big... with a big... God bless Channel 5. That's what I say. If it wasn't for Channel 5, we'd know nothing of people with elephantitis. With a big... And, you know, do you reckon that elephants, right? Do you reckon elephants ever get human-titis? You just walk past an elephant at the zoo and he's just got human hands. Hello! Peculiar. Right then, here we go. Let's get these to the scouts. Oh, look, don't build it up now. Oh. Ready? Are you ready? Stand up. Do you want to stay? Yeah, stand up. I really don't want to get anyone injured. Ready? Oh, look, he's... Oh, listen to the... Yay! Oh, yes! It rolled under, it's there. It's just under. It's just, no, if you put your hand under, it's just... Oh, no! Yes, the Scouser has it! Sorry, just in case you probably couldn't see that up there, it rolled underneath the little fence just opposite the orchestra pit. It's under there, it's under it. Where? Is it? Sorry, I thought I had irritable bowel syndrome. Yeah, that's mental, isn't it? The irritable bowel. Irritable bowel syndrome is the only disease where we give part of the body an emotion. It's crazy, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? How's your bowel today? Oh, irritable. Oh, it's irritable. Turn that music down, for God's sake. Oh, he's ever so irritable. I tell you what, don't mention illegal immigrants, whatever you do. Oh, imagine if you had an irritable bowel and a grumbling appendix. Oh, you'd never get anything done. You try and read the paper. Bloody hell, them coming over here, taking our jobs. I can't believe all this pineapple juice. Not juice, dust, pineapple dust. Could I have a glass of pineapple dust, please? If you got cured of irritable bowel syndrome, would your ass go the other way and you'd get jovial bowel syndrome? And just people dancing down the street like, oh, happy today. I'm not, you know. I've got a jovial bowel. Or if you completely overdosed, like if you took too much irritable bowel medication, would you get like a friendly arse? You'd just be walking along as you start twitching like, oh, I don't know what's going on now. Seem to be getting dragged off down the street. This is ridiculous. Sorry, mate, I can't help rubbing up against people you don't even... I was trying to make friends with other artists. What are you doing? Get off me. I can't help myself. I've got friendly arse disease. I think Beyonce suffers from that. Her arse is out of control, Beyonce's, isn't it? She can't help herself. She's like this all the time. She's just moving around in there. Thank you, sir. She doesn't walk normally. She doesn't walk like this. I'm just off down the shops now. She just goes, Jay-Z, I'm just nipping off down the shops. I'm just off to get some pineapples. Mental situation. Her dancers have got more and more erratic as time's gone on, haven't they? Have you seen that one she does now? That she's dancing like that. If I can, then she would put a ring on it. If I can, then she would put a ring on it. If I can, and that makes sense. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. She's pointing to her finger and she's doing this. If I can, then she would put a ring on it. If I can, then she would put a ring on it. And then out of nowhere, right? Two other lasses turn up and it just goes. Oh, and she goes. All the single ladies, 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 all the... What is that? That's not a dance! All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Oh, looks like she's punching a pig on a treadmill. Just not there. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Oh, what's Jay-Z been doing to that woman? Late at night, creeping into the house there, just going, right, oh, everyone keep quiet. I've got a live pig, and a live pineapple, and I'm gonna... It's a perfect Hawaiian mixture. We're gonna release the pig into the house. Beyonce's on the treadmill, and then let's see if she can fight off the pig with nothing more than human punching. Right, here's my pig. There's Beyonce. I'm not sure about this, Jay-Z. I think this could lead to problems. Surely on a tread. Shut the fuck up. Who was that? I don't know, but quite frankly, this bit's weird enough as it is, without some bloke making it weirder. That's a very good point. Actually, on the subject, who are you exactly? I think I'm your co-conspirator in pig-based mischief. Just so I know. What's unusual about this is, a minute ago, you didn't have a pig, and now you seem to have one. I know, it's peculiar, that, isn't it? Shall we release 2 pigs into the house? Okay, let's do it. That's me getting ready to release the pig, by the way. I know that looked a bit wrong, that, didn't it? Beyonce's on that treadmill there, looking out the window. Is that Jay-Z buggering a pig? All right, love. I'm a badass. Never just release a pig straight away. Never do it. No, what you must do is you must tickle the pig. Yeah, you must tickle the pig underneath his belly. Just and his legs will start going like that. And then when you drop the pig, he'll be off like that. He'll rear up and take Beyonce by surprise. Look, some of you are generally going, right, okay, yeah. He needs to get a good grip, on the carpet. I don't know if you know their house, but it's carpeted to here, and then there's a shiny dance floor bit, and then there's a Beyonce treadmill situation there. Just say, oh, thank you, lady. Actually, she's got 2, so she can do it like that. It's even more tension than when them pineapples went now, isn't it? I hope she can do it. I hope so too. We don't really sound like badass rappers, do we? Not really. Oh, tickle the pig, tickle the pig. Oh. Hey! What the bloody hell is that? All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single... God bless you. Wow, that was the finest bit of pig-based pugilism we have ever witnessed. Beyonce didn't even miss a beat in her exercise regime. She just punched the pig repeatedly in its big face. It's great. There is literally, every time I go up on one of that, there's one or two faces just going. There's something you need to know about me, right? This is quite important, right? I know I talk a lot of bollocks, and sometimes we go up some unusual avenues. Get on the bus, come on. This is a bit weird. I'll get the next one. What you gotta know about me, quite important this, right, is I talk in my sleep, right? Yeah, I do. I talk in my sleep, but not only that, I sleepwalk as well, right? So just bear in mind that you people get to walk away from the show tonight. You get to go back to your villages and your farms. You get to walk away, but just bear in mind that at some point, all the nonsense that's come out of my face will receive an encore presentation in the middle of the night for my wife. Just bear that in mind, right? She's going to wake up at some point and just go, and I'll be there, stark bollock naked on the bed, staggering around, glazed expression on my face like that, just shouting at her, "Quickly! The Scousers are coming, and they're demanding pineapples! They're demanding pineapples, and if we don't do it quickly, someone's nana's going to have a stroke. And if she doesn't do that, then 33,000 sausages are going to have to be tipped on her, and we're not going to get the sausage unless Beyonce kills a pig." And my wife will react in her customary fashion, which is what you're meant to do when somebody's sleepwalking and talking, is you're meant to go, "Hey, everything's fine, come on, that's it, just get back into bed, everything's gonna be okay, just relax, everything's gonna be fine, My wife, slightly different approach to my mental health, right? She turns round and she goes, "Oi, fuckwit! You're doing it again! Get back into bed!" And if I don't instantly get back into bed, she reaches down, she gets a shoe, and she throws it into my face. Into my face! The first I know about my sleepwalking is the next day I wake up, I go, "I was sleepwalking last night, wasn't I?" She goes, "How do you know?" I go, "Because I've got Reebok written all over me." The best one I did, right? I've done it for years, right? I was with this girl before I met my wife. Not before I met my wife. It was a bit weird, right? I was with this last one. The first time I stayed at her house, right? She said that she woke up in the middle of the night and I was stark bollock naked, balancing on a bookshelf, right? Holding a full-length mirror, going. And she went, "What are you doing?" And I went, "There's lasers coming through the window." That relationship didn't last very long. No, she was killed by a laser. She wasn't. No, the one I did recently, right, the one that freaked my wife out the most, right, was she woke up in the middle of the night and I was there, like I say, nude, on the bed, right, all glassy-eyed expression, right, and staring off into the distance, and my missus, she turned round, right, and she looked at me, and I have no idea what this means, right, because I'm sure medical professionals, I think my head sort of, there's weird things, like, here's the thing, right, I got in an incident with a snake, right? It's a long story. It was in Australia, and I was mucking around with a lawnmower, and this snake, a deadly snake, a brown snake, right? Which is, I know that doesn't sound deadly, but it's the cobra, the taipan, the viper. What's that one? It's brown. It's just a brown one. Quite brown. Quite brown. It's brown. No, and I was looking at the snake, and most people's minds would give them two options, fight or flight. Millions of years, you know, of fight or flight, fight or flight. What are you going to do? Fight snake, fight or flight, fight or flight, flight or flight. And my mind just goes, oh, what am I going to do? My mind, my subconscious offered me up a third option. Not fight or flight. My head just went, deadly snake, look around and find something you can fashion into a flute. Right? What? As if I was just going to get a piece of hose pipe and go... there because you're going to go, oh, not today. You've charmed me out of it. But anyway, right, I've got no idea what this means, right? But I was sleepwalking, all glazed over, all glassy-eyed and that. And my wife woke up, right? And this is what I was saying. I was clearly asleep. I was talking. I was moving around. This was actually happening in my head. I turned to me missus, right? And I just went, quickly! Quickly! He's coming after us! And he's got pumpkin legs! What does that mean? He's got pumpkin legs, right? Now, normally at this point, my wife would reach for the shoe. Like a Clark's Ninja, right? No. Oh, no. On this occasion, so intrigued was she by the madness coming out of my mouth, she decided to engage me in conversation. Yeah. She turned to me like that and she went, what are we gonna do? And most people would, at this point, would realise that they were sleepwalking, wake up and go, oh, pumpkins, and fall asleep, right? Not me, who knew? I turned to her, right? She went, what are we gonna do? I just turned and I went, we've got two options! Two options! I'd thought through a plan of attack. I'd thought through what I was going to do in the situation. Now, the first one is pretty sensible, right? She went, what's the first option? I went, well, we could just try and outrun him. I don't think that'd be hard. She went, right, that's an idea. What's the second option, right? Now, this makes no sense, yet perfect sense, right? What's the second option? And I went, I think we should hide and wait until his legs go rotten. I have no idea. There's probably people in here tonight that work in the healthcare, mental health professions just going, brilliant, we've got a new case study here. Some kind of pumpkin-legged freak. There's probably the bloke that brought the pineapples is probably going, let's capture him. Let's capture him and lower him into some hot water and we'll make leg soup. That's even weirder. I just got visions of that fella up there. He didn't just buy pineapples for me. I got visions that he bought pineapples for everyone in the top section. I can't see, to be honest with you. There's just lights there. I got visions that when the lights come on at the end, you're all just sat there with pineapple hats on, going, oh, Ross, tonight's been a tropical dream. Not for you lot down there. We have no tropical fruit. We've given you everything. Sorry, I was checking that. What an idiot. I was just checking there going, is there any more? Nothing there. Anything on the sides? Check for fruit in me peripherals. What? What the hell are peripherals? I don't know. I think they're those small creamy desserts you get. No. That's profiteroles. Never confuse the two. Especially not if you're a qualified eye surgeon. Somebody there with tunnel vision. Can you fix me? You're just rubbing cream into the... Are you sure you're qualified? Yes, I am! To work in Greggs. Imagine that, if you took your kid down to the doctor, a well-known eye surgeon, and he came out and just a little child with profiterole eyes. Look at this tiny profiterole-eyed child. You'd have to hope he got the chocolate in the right position. Otherwise he'd be all cock-eyed like that. He's only got profiterole eyes, and he can only cry cream tears. That'd be quite good at pudding time, wouldn't it? I've got a lovely apple pie there. Your dog's dead. That'll do. Not really. Imagine that, if you could only see profiteroles out the corner of your eye. What kind of mental, magical dessert would they be in the supermarket? Yes, it's a good job I didn't mention that in the first half. Get profiteroles as well. You just go, excuse me, mate, could you tell me where the profiteroles are? Yeah, it's dead easy. Just walk straight down the aisle and you'll see them out the corner of your eye. What? Oh, yeah, there they are. I can see them just there. Brilliant. I'll get some. Oh, where have they gone? Excuse me, mate. Oh, no, I can... It's... If you're in Tesco's, right, and somebody's standing there going, they're not mentally ill, no, they're just trying to find profiteroles. That's all they're doing, standing there like that. Stevie Wonder, not even blind. He's not even blind, Stevie Wonder. He just stands there. His tour manager has brought out a dessert trolley full of profiteroles, just left them at that side of the stage, and then just got another one over here and left that there. And out comes Stevie like that. I'm gonna do me some music tonight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sing me some songs. It's all happening. Where's my pudding? What? It could be a Wookiee. No. What? Where's Han Solo? I think you've confused tonight with a Star Wars convention, haven't you? Although I have to say, I did used to have an R2-D2 phone. I used to love that phone. It was brilliant. Every time it went off, it went... Every time it do that, I used to go, oh, really, R2, you are a silly trot. Like that, of course, I used to pick the phone up like, are you requiring Master Ross? One of my mates knew I did it all the time, and I picked the phone up, I went, do you require Master Ross? And he just went, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our... Used to drive me missus up the wall. You know my favourite character? Boba Fett. Oh, Boba Fett. I reckon Boba Fett's real name was Robert Fett. Yeah, I reckon he was called Robert Fett, but because of the helmet, it mumbled it a bit. It used to really piss him off all the time. He's there on Tatooine, and somebody's going, I'm just going to introduce the new bounty hunter. What was your name, mate?
My name is Boba Fett.
This is Boba Fett, everyone.
No, it's Boba Fett.
I said that, Boba Fett.
It's not Boba Fett. It's Boba Fett.
I said Boba Fett. It's Boba Fett. I said Boba Fett. It's Boba Fett. My name is Robert Fett. It sort of spoils it a bit if he's got a name badge saying, my name's Robert, ask me about bounty hunting. What he needed was little, like, cuckoo clock doors like that, so he could just go, my name's Robert Fett, and then he'd only be able to do it every 15 minutes. And then for quite a long time on the hour, stood there like that. My name's Robert Fett. He'd have to have a little house on the top and a pendulum swinging from there, trying to get Han Solo into the carbonite like that. Get into the carbonite. What you got a pendulum on there for? I'm gonna tell him in 15 minutes. Cuckoo, just get in there, bitch. Don't call me bitch. Han Solo, he doesn't like that. Look at you. Really? Is that true? I did not know that Han Solo didn't like being called bitch. That's bollocks, that. You know what my wife said to me recently? She said, you know what, Ross? When our baby is old enough to understand words, you're not allowed to speak. That's what she said. Cheek of it. It's true, that. It's ridiculous. I forgot to tell you, didn't I? I just became a dad. Just, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love telling people that, because how often do people get applauded for having sex with their wife? Yeah, everything works. Woo! Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. You know what I love most about it? I mean, other than the fact that I've got a tiny human to look after, we got one of the girl types. I don't know if you... Yeah, it's like two sorts. And, one, a feminist up there. Yeah! Women. Come on. She's lovely. Oh, brilliant. Little thing like that, all face. Well, not all face, obviously. She's got a nice face. She's all face, yeah. She's a frisbee. My daughter is a frisbee, just like that. It was a hell of a birth from my wife. You should have seen it. She just went like that. Everyone ready? Wah! The dog was like that. I'll have it. There's heaps of things I didn't know about having a child. Like when the child's first born, right? Out she came, right? And the midwife, she freaked me out. I didn't realise that they had to put a little hat on them to keep them warm, right? No one had mentioned this. My wife knew. I didn't know. Out she came, and the nurse just went, right, put a knitted hat on her. I was like, what? She already looks more like a gnome than anything else I've seen in my life. He was like, quick, put a knitted hat on her. Sit her on a toadstool. Give her a fishing rod. What? And then I skipped through a magical glade riding on the back of a squirrel. What are you talking? To be honest, when she first came out, her eyes were rolling around in her head and her arms were all over the place like that. To be honest, she looked more like a mini smackhead. You're not supposed to take the piss out of babies. That's heaps of things I've learned, right? No. Here's a bit of advice for you, right? I don't mean to be one to give out marriage advice, but if you have, say, like a month-old child, right, and you're just about to show it off to your wife's friends for the first time, if she's wearing a little vest, best not draw tattoos on her with pen. Your wife won't find that quite as funny as you will. It was brilliant. I did do it good as well. That one had a dagger with a snake around it on there. And like an anchor on this one. My wife, I suppose, knew to go, look at your little bit, look at your bird. And she walked in, she went, what the bloody hell are those on there? I went, what have you done? I can't believe this one. The midwife came in, right? She'd just been born. Midwife walks in, right? And she just went, no, you must be so proud. And I should have gone, yes. She went, you must be so proud. I just went, no, she's done fuck all, right? I was joking, right? She's going, if I'd opened her nappy and it was the cure for cancer, proud. She's done nothing. She just lies there dribbling. Baby Jesus did miracles. Lift your game, love. Lift your game. Proud of my wife. She produced a human being using her lady innards. I'm proud of that. Not that she was on it for us. She wasn't there in the corner going, right, how do you want it? How do you want the face? Like a frisbee, make it like a frisbee. It's weird. I was in this baby shop, right? And there was I couldn't help it because I'm not used to all the business, right? The baby shop. So people who work in baby shops, there's something not quite right about them, you know. They're a bit like, you know those people that work in 24-hour garages? You know those people that even when they're not behind glass, it's like they're behind glass. It's that weird sort of... I had a great incident with one of those people, right? There was... I'd been on this motorbike ride, right? And I'd come off, right? I was a dirt bike ride. I do that a lot. I have to say, I'm mad into motorbikes and I tend to crash them, right? And, yeah, I'm very good had falling off. And look at this, right? This is a different accident. That was a dirt bike ride. This was, look, don't freak out when I show you this, right? Because you, but look, I broke my wrist, right? So I've got this massive scar. There's yeah, I've got a metal wrist now. Yeah, that's it. That's weird. Was that a scrap metal dealer up there? Hey! Probably about $5 I would get for that. It's mad. I'm like a budget Wolverine. Yeah, I'm like Wolverine's shit cousin. All metal in there like that. Instead of knives coming out, just spoons. Do you want some trifle? Would you like some trifle? Have some trifle. Yeah, just have some trifle. You like it. What? Get out! You! Bloody hell! I've never seen someone need a piss so quick. Just like, I'm off! I'm not genuinely Wolverine, you know. Anyway, shut your face, because I have to tell you this, because we've got to finish off. As people go, bloody hell, it genuinely is a hostage situation. She'll be back in a minute. No, I'll tell you what the great thing about having a metal wrist is, right? The fun you can have. Gift shops, right? Yeah, gift shops are hilarious with the fridge magnets, right? Yeah. You get them like that and you just go, I'll take it. They should have done that to Wolverine. They should have waited till he was pissed, right? Lying there and just put fridge magnets all over his body. Just stick them on like that. We'll go, hey, what have you done, you cheeky bastards? What's this? I've been to Wookiee Hole. Get away. Get away. I got Magneto and stuck him on the fridge. You bastards. Just get some milk, Maggie. Oh. But the maddest thing, right, because I snapped it, because I thought I'd just sprained her. I came off the bike, poof, snapped it, poof, completely off like that, right, just hanging there. I got back on my bike, right, and I thought I'll just ride to the hospital and get it looked at, right. I don't know if you've ever tried accelerating a motorcycle with no bones in your hand. Not the most effective thing you'll ever do. It's like watching a jellyfish on a treadmill, just like that. Oh shit, Beyonce's coming. Or like trying to bang in a nail with your tongue, you know. I don't think this barn is going to be finished by morning. This is like Amish porn, this, isn't it? Oh, Jacob, lick the barn, lick the barn. Obviously, they're not allowed electric instruments, and therefore, strictly speaking, deliberate mistake. Anyway, the point is, I snapped it, right? And I couldn't get my helmet off. That was the other thing. You need two hands to get a motorcycle helmet off, right? And I'm there like that, trying to get it. I was like this. I was like a giant Pez. Couldn't get it, and I finally got it up just as the ambulance guys did. I was in agony at this point. I was in absolute bloody agony, right? I said, I really need painkillers. And I took my helmet off, right? And my hair went thump like that. And at that moment, the young lad, right, who the ambulance guy, right, he had all my DVDs. He recognised me, right? So my helmet came off thinking he's going to go, oh my God, this man desperately needs help. And he just went, And I went, I really need painkillers. I really need pain. You know what he said to me? He went, do your Stephen Hawking impersonate. I swear to God, do your Stephen Hawking impersonate. Was he do that to everyone that's had an accident? Excuse me, mate, you've had a massive spinal injury. Can you do Brucey? Go on. Oh, that'll do. Nice to see you, Nice. It's not a bad Christopher Reeve, mind, I'll give you that. Anyway, oh, don't. Stop it. That was it. There was one of them nana laughs. Oh! Anyway, the fact of the matter is, and I'm not proud of this, right, but I was in so much pain, right, I found myself at the side of the road, just standing there in front of an ambulance man going, hello, please can I have some painkillers? I really am in quite a lot of pain. And instead of this bloke helping me, I'm going, could you please help me? I really need some finger on. He was just going, oh, he's a fucking genius. It's a ridiculous situation, right? I thought, what would have happened if I'd have broken both my legs, right? Lying in a ditch somewhere, right? With two ambulance men staring in there, right? People driving past would just see two blokes looking in the ditch and hear the voice of the popular say, help me, can you help me out of this ditch? Oh my God, the popular physicist has been rumbling down this country lane. He's hit that motorbike and he's Dukes of Hazzarded into the ditch. And instead of getting help, he's lying there going, please, can you help me? Two ambulance men are going, ha 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 ha, he's a fucking genius. The maddest thing about having this massive scar, though, is the fact that every time I try and buy anything in a shop, they think I've tried to commit suicide. It's a nightmare. I go in there like that, I go, can I have this? I go, oh, he's a deeply troubled young man. I can't buy razor blades anymore. It's a nightmare. Go, razors? No, get out. I have to send my wife to get me my razors now, and it's a problem, because if you've got hair like mine, you haven't shaved in a while, and a scar there, I couldn't look more like Jesus if I tried. Obviously, Jesus had one there, you know, unless Jesus was stapled to the cross. Just hanging there like that. They save time. It's quite a big book, the Bible, isn't it? You know, could have been a pamphlet if they just, you know, used a staple gun. Come here, Jesus. Get your hand up there, staple gun. Pum, pum, pum. Brilliant. Pub, let's go. You know, they should have, what they should have done to speed things up is just got some of that glue. No more nails. You know. Lied our Lord and Saviour out flat, painted his back, bring the cross in. Hey! Hey! Less of a crucifixion, more of a sort of holy wedgie, you know. Hey. What they really should have done to speed it up is they should have given him an IKEA-style flat-pack cross. You know, because that one he had in the original version, he was like, oh, bloody hell, it's heavy. Oh, my hat's too tight. Whinge, 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 whinge. You know? Come on, JC, lift your game, lift your game. Just IKEA sponsors the crucifixion, speed it up, swim down the Bible. Right, okay, Jesus, leave the disciples in the ball pool. Here's a flat pack cross. We'll see you at the top. Hey! Obviously, this bit would be a bit slow because he'd be standing there, two blokes already on a cross going, right, where's the Allen key? There's no bloody Allen key for this. Oh, this could... I wish my dad was here. Yeah, he's a trained carpenter. He'd have this done in a minute. Yeah, my stepdad, not my real dad, bloody hell. God, I never hear the end of it. I made the world in 7 days. You can't even pull up a bloody flat-pack cross. When I was your age, I could have knocked that off in no time. I created everything. I created myself. I am myself. You're me. All right, Dad, leave it. I'm trying to build this bloody... Where's the... And I can't... Hang on, this is a computer desk. You've given me the wrong one. Here. That's not much of a punishment, is it? Our Lord and Saviour sitting on a desk, swinging his legs. And there's a Romans there going, that's not a punishment. Look, he's just sitting on a computer desk there. What are we going to do? I've got an idea. Slam his balls in the drawer. Oh, gee, me! There's a hell of a scene for the Children's Illustrated Bible, isn't it? Our Lord and Saviour with his knackers in a drawer like that. Oh, you bastards. It'd be brilliant in churches, wouldn't it? Your friends are trying to get married and you're sat there looking at a big statue of Jesus hanging by the balls out of a desk. Somebody get me down. Christians would have to wear that on a chain around their neck. Oh, what would that be? Anyway. The point is, I came off this bike, right? Oh, yeah. The dirt bike, the 24-hour garage. Yeah, you remember? Like, baby shop. I'll get back to the... Oh, there's too much to remember. We're in a baby shop. We're in a 24-hour garage. I'm confused and frightened, and I've got a pineapple up my arse. I was on this dirt bike ride, and I went over the handlebars, right? And I landed in this ditch, like a boggy ditch, right? And I was covered in shit, like head to toe in dirt, right? You couldn't see me skin for dirt, right? And I walked into the 24-hour garage, right? And a woman sat there like that, just in a world of her own, right? And I walk in, now bear in mind the state I was in. I walk in, I put a bottle of water on the counter. I went, bottle of water, please. And this woman looked at me. I couldn't believe how out of it she was. She just looked at me and she just went, oh, you've got dirt on your face. Of course I've got dirt. I'm covered in dirt, you idiot. It's like saying to somebody with a severed head, I think you've got yourself shaven just there. It's ridiculous. And I probably shouldn't have said this. I've probably gone, I know, I went on a dirt bike ride, landed in a ditch, right? But I couldn't help myself. She went, you got dirt on your face. I went, oh, no, it don't have to take it out if you're burying a body, right? That's all I said, right? That's all I said. Just a witticism, right? That was all it was, right? This woman came out with the greatest bit of unintentional comedy I've ever heard in my life, right? Most people would freak out at that. Oh my God, he's a murderer! Phone the police! He's killed many times and buried the body! Help us! There's a madman in here, right? I went, oh, do not take it out if you're burying a body. This woman just went, ah, well, soon be the weekend. What? But anyway, I was in this baby shop, right? And this is what I mean, right? People who work in baby shop, you can have a laugh, actually, right? My wife was in the this was a different baby shop, right? My wife had our little child, right? There she was in a buggy, and she was talking to the woman in the baby gap, right? The shop, that is. She wasn't shoving the child between the train and the platform. Get in there. That's not baby gap. That's not a euphemism for vagina, right? Just the classes. And then the baby's born. It will come out of the baby gap. And that's in your heads now, isn't it? You'll be walking down there. I'm just going to nip in and get Julie something from vagina. I mean, baby gap. She's in there, baby's there, woman in the shop's talking to my wife. Now, my wife thought I was in HMV, right? But I wasn't in HMV. No, I'd seen that she was in the gap, right? So I thought, I'll have a bit of a laugh, right? My wife stood there like that, baby's there, woman's there, right? And do this yourself. Any new dads, this is your gag now, right? I was over here, right? And I walked in, because the woman didn't know we were together. So I just walk in the shop, and this is what you do, right? Just walk past and just go, fuck me, what an ugly baby, right? You should have seen this woman's face. She was like that. And fair play to my wife, she knew it was me because of the stupid voice. My wife didn't miss a beat, she just went, fuck off, like that. This woman didn't know what was going on. She was just going, he's mental. What's this? What's up with? Why's that baby got tattoos? But I was in this shop, and this is why I hadn't fully acclimatized to the whole baby situation, right? I was in there, and I shouldn't have said this, and this is my biggest problem in life, right? I went in, and I was buying a big pile of costumes for my little one, right? I know they're clothes, but I'm in showbiz. Let's get a costume change. Big pile of clothes like that. Now, you'd think if you worked in a baby shop, after, say, 10 minutes, you would be over the fact that everything you sell clothing-wise is teeny tiny. But apparently not, because there's something wrong with them. And I got into this shop, right? And it's just, she picked up the first item and she just went, no. No. Oh. And I'm stood there going, she's going to do this for every single item in the shop. And I was just going, just give me the items and let me leave. This is doing my head in, and half of my brain's going, don't take the piss out of her. Just let her do her thing. She's just enjoying her job. She's going, oh, no. I might have exaggerated the last bit slightly, but that's what was happening in my head. over and over again, tiny items of clothing. And I should have just gone, take the items and walk away, but I didn't. She hands me all the stuff, she puts it in a bag, and I was just about to take it, and she stopped, and she held me hands like this, and she leant forward, and she said something which I should have left, but I couldn't. It was like throwing the ball for me to head in. She just went, no. New baby. New baby? I've just bought a pile of tiny clothes. New baby. I couldn't help myself. I just went, no, my wife's a dwarf. Anyway, it's been a pleasure talking to you. It's all from me. Thank you very much. Good night. Gentlemen, keep an applause going for the Pineapple Tesco man. Let's hear for him. Yes. Let's hear for High Speed Pisco. Give it up for all the people who had a stroke. Give it up for them. Let's hear it for Hawaiian Shad Man. And of course, we couldn't have done it without them. Give it up all the way from Liverpool, Donboo. Give them a cheer. The Crazy Scouts Dispatchers! Yes! Ah. Come on, let's hear it properly. The Crazy Spats. This Crazy Spats. The Crazy Scouts Dispatchers. Let's hear for them properly. Yeah! Fuck off! Don't boo them! One more time. Don't. Fuck off. Don't make me come down there. Let's hear it. Nicely. Come on, let's have a love in here. What? Hang on. Let's cheer for them and Tropical Manchester, right? Let's hear it for the Crazy Scouts Dispatchers here in Tropical Manchester! Yes! I think so. All right. Any questions? Bloody hell, look at that. You've been storing these up, haven't you? Yeah, sorry, go on, one at a time. Go on, yours first.
What's your baby called?
What's my baby called? She's called Elf. Oh, you're laughing up, bitches. Well, I'm not joking. Look at her. It's called... Oh, no. Yeah, no, she is. She's called Elfie. Yeah, Elfie's a full name, but Elf, you know, that's what we call her. Oh, yeah. What did you think my child was going to be called? You think she was going to be called, like, Suzanne or, it's Jocasta? No. Elf. She looks like an elf. She's lovely. What, ninjas or pirates? There's actually a website devoted to all of that. So what? Hang on a second. Hey, you went, ninjas or pirates? And that bloke went, ninjas. Definitely my picture on the poster, mate. There's a website devoted to ninjas and pirates. Why not look at it and not waste our time? Anything else?
Mad Max.
Mad what?
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
The story started at Newcastle last year.
Hang on a second. The story I started at Newcastle about have you only come... You see, this is... Yeah. People often go, it's amazing. He's got a massive live following. I can't believe how many people... It's not people who want to come and see me again. It's people who want me to finish the gig they were at the last... Come on, just tell us about Mad Max. You're back tomorrow night, are you? Oh, fair enough. Look at that. I'm back tomorrow night, so if you don't do it now, I'll ask you again tomorrow. Much. Yeah, the irony of it is we had some cameras in tonight, so this might be the DVD. So this bit... Yeah, but you booed the Scousers, so probably not. That'd be funny if I didn't tell you and then you bought the DVD, this was the show we used, and you get to watch you over and over again going, Mad Max! Mad Max! Sitting alone in your house with a DVD on. Mad Max, I never found out. I can't remember that, to be honest. Ask me tomorrow. Yeah, no, I think it was something. Was it something to do with when I was on my big motorcycle trip and I went to see where they filmed Mad Max? Was that what I was telling you about? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. That'll be coming out soon, so why not find out then? Available at all good shops. Not Baby Cat. Go on.
What's with the creature?
What's with the creature? Don't talk about this. It's not panto season. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, no, it isn't. What's with the creature behind me? There's nothing behind me, mate. There's just a just a background there, just a black curtain. Don't have a set. What's with? Clearly, it's a turtle-bodied, lobster-clawed, dinosaur leg, tentacle-winged, four-headed Ross beast. Obviously. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Is it from Cramlington? Is that the result of inbreeding? Don't let her talk about you like that, mate. What an excellent thing. He just goes, why does one of the heads look like David Guest? Yeah, because it's melted at one side. Get a sausage for David Guest. Sausage for David Guest, sausage for David Guest. Anything else?
How does your wife put up with you?
Sorry, 1 second. What?
How does your wife put up with you?
How does my wife put up with me? Oh, look at that. Oh. Probably because I spend most of... I'll answer, don't worry. Never known anything like it. This is my big chance. How does my wife put up with me? Probably because I spend most of the year on tour, I'm guessing. Go on.
What do you think about monkeys?
What do I think about monkeys? The one thing that I feel that I've covered, perhaps more comprehensively than anything else, is our simian brothers. Yes. Anything else?
Tongue your hair.
What's what?
Do you tongue your hair?
Do I tongue my hair? Yeah, with chip tongs. Do I tongue my hair? I don't even brush my hair. I'd like to have it cut, but I've been told by the Forestry Commission it would ruin the natural habitat of too many creatures. Yeah. My hair has got to the point now where, quite frankly, even people protesting about runways come up and go, that needs cutting. Anything else?
Chillies Rockworld after him.
Do I what?
Are you going to come Chillies Rockworld after him?
What does that even mean? Are you gonna come rock this? Are you having some sort of Cockney sing-along up there? Say that again, but with gaps.
Club up the road, Chillies Rockworld.
There's a club up the road, Chillies Rock World. All right, calm down. But right now, it's Chillies Rock World, mate. All right. There's a club up the road called Chillies Rock World.
Don't do it, Ross.
Don't do it, Ross. Brilliant. What a great thing. He's inviting me for a night out, and you're shouting at me as if I'm about to leap into some abyss. Like I probably am by the sounds of it. There's a club up the road called Chillies Rock World. Don't do it, Ross! Please, God, for the sake of your own self, don't go there. It's the most terrifying place ever. You know, some people say, don't they? Some people say, face your fears. That's what they say. They say, look Chillies Rock World in the face and face your fears. But that's bollocks, isn't it? Face your fears. Absolute bollocks. What if you're fearful of being raped by an elephant? That's worse than a zebra, isn't it? That's no way to live your life, is it? Late at night, breaking into a zoo, climbing over the fence, wearing provocative clothing, dancing for its pleasure. Hey, do you like what you see? Do you... Oh, shit, it's happening! It's happening! Imagine that. I reckon that'd be the worst way to die, that. Being raped to death by an elephant. It's bad enough being sat on by an elephant. You'd be there like that, just going, oh, God, this can't get any worse. Oh, shit, it just got worse. Especially if he had human Titus and a hand came round like that. No! Anyway, listen, that's all from me. Take care of yourself. Good night.